welcome back to Vampire. You may be wondering where I am right now and why I have a boss on my screen. Well, here's the thing. My computer crashed, and it crashed hard. And because my computer crashed, my entire save file, or not save file, my entire recording for the last part is just gone. Because for some reason, it doesn't save as it records. So until you actually hit stop recording, it doesn't save the file. And unfortunately, I did not have enough of a warning. Because I had a little stuttery partway through the video. But it wasn't bad, and it went away. So I was like, oh, that's fine then. Turns out wasn't fine. Should have restarted my computer then, because I then played for another like 20 minutes, no stuttering, and then the game's like, you know what, fuck you, gone, done. The entire computer just crashed. So, to catch you up, you actually perfectly heard the conversation between us and Elwood, because when I reloaded my save and went and talked to him and chose the other option where you can't hide forever, he gave us the exact same dialogue as he did before it gave me hint failed, which means that when I reloaded, it reloaded from before I had the conversation, but it kept the failed hint part of the conversation for some reason. Now, the other thing we did is Tippett's here. We got that he's a drug addict because we did the investigation. We saw him going into the hospital. I got the prompt to investigate. We went around to where we fought the skulls in the garden, went up to the scaffolding. We could see through the window, and we saw that he was shooting up. So we did that, and then we went over to her, to Brannigan here, and she said that she did know about it. She wasn't happy about it, but I guess she trusted him to keep it under control. We also got a couple more quests. The boss in front of us is for the Missing Ingredients quest. While we were exploring, we found a large knife that activated the Tools of the Trade quest to bring it back to Clay. What else? Maybe that was it. So yeah, we got the large knife. We haven't got anything new. We didn't pick up any new notes there. I don't think. Maybe we did, but I can't remember. And I can't go back and check because the recording is completely 100% gone. But anyway, we fought that skull that killed us in the last part and killed him. We made the medicine and healed Mortimer again, and then yeah, we came here to do this quest. Now I have found that good old Griffin here can teleport. Oh, fuck off! The stupid stamina recovery sucks ass. But he won't cross that bridge that's behind me. So I was fighting him, keeping him on the bridge, because there was him and at least one more skull, if not two, that I was fighting. Poplar, Fallberg, yeah. Now, unfortunately, because... Oh, no, it actually spawned us right where we needed to be. Which, unfortunately, did put those two back there, so I'll need to go and clear them out. Because, yeah, there's a level 10 and a level 12 hunter over here. Which may be a problem, if I'm being honest.
It's an H!
Okay. Let's get some blood for our boss fight coming up. There we go. Alright. So get rid of them. run back here. So yeah, he can do that bullshit move. So yeah, as you can see, we can cheese this guy for some years. There we go, got him this time. See that the loot doesn't respawn though. Does that say dead inside or something? Okay, it doesn't look like there's another enemy here, so that's good. Dr. Struckland's list, ordered by Dr. Whatever the hell all that crap
is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
No. No. Either way, we got the quest thing done, and we defeated another boss, so hopefully our fucking computer won't crash again and force me to... I mean, nothing. I mean, that's the bad thing about games like this, and one of the reasons why I really dislike games like this. Or that... Well, not games like this, but that feature in games where it's like you have one save. It is all you have. The game will auto save for you. Because here's the thing, right? I feel like best case scenario, you get one manual save and one auto save. Done. That's all you need to do to vastly improve your game. Now, or each save file, however many save files. Like this has 3 save files. If each one of them had a manual save and a autosave, that would be perfect, especially for somebody doing videos. Because then, you know, they could have their manual save, make sure that their video got made, and then save over it. But unfortunately, games like this that want you to live with your decisions just tend to end up screwing people over. Because if anything goes wrong, then you're fucked, because it autosaves. So yeah, like, I recorded, like, it was almost at an hour, because I was going to do a little bit of a longer part. Do I want to go through this gate? What's... Oh, it has been unlocked. Cool. But yeah, I wanted to make a little bit of a longer part, since they had been shorter. Can I get up there? No. Seems like someplace I should be able to. Oh, I can get in here now, though. I think we actually came by this place before, but it was locked. Another watch. Cover letter. Okay, why won't... Whatever. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay with your side on your side of town. Here in your old neighborhood, the situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day, and is only thinking about expansion, even when it seems there are some new players around. there are some new players around, trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid, so I thought about what you said last time we met, and you never regretted leaving the gang. That the only thing you regret is never being able to put foot in the East End again. To avoid a good beating or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by, and maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer. You know, I've always been good with numbers, so maybe, if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. WBB for life, old chap, Booth Digby. I don't think we've met Booth Digby, but now we've got a hint for him. So we'll have something to chat about when we get to him. Now, I know that there is a person that we need to rescue in this location, but I don't know if it's available to us or not. It's someone over here, it looks like. But according to this, yeah, because they're level 16 to 19, unfortunately. And while we have been able to do, like we just did the boss, I mean...
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my Wet Boot Boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Okay. I don't know why you're giving me this when I've already had a bunch of investigations.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Alright, so Booth was... okay, I was going to say he was right next to us.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really. One of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Okay, it doesn't look like this one. Like this decision matters. Alright.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mr. Digby.
Seems like all I can do with him, but I think I got another thing for her as we
Good
were
evening,
talking.
Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Life in London? No. Personal.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Okay, let's see what you
Can
have
I
to
see
trade.
what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Okay, some more parts, including some more common handles. Okay, that didn't seem to get me anything else for Mr. Booth, so I don't need to worry about that.
Without the wet boots, King.
And I don't.
Straight, these parts will be running completely unmarked.
Right. I hear some rats, but I'm not. Although yeah, actually, where are the rats? I see 3 things moving weirdly, but I don't know if that means that they're enemies.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a bunch of enemies on that side. Or what. Like, I honestly don't know. Yeah, so if I went up here, there's that gate that we could go through, and then I would have to come down here. That would lead me to all those enemies. But if I make it over here... yeah. So yeah, if I go over here, then there's a guy being attacked that I need to save. But if I get to... But they're level 16 to 19, that the things that I need to save him from. So it's very possible that I would not manage to survive that. Okay, and then this is the bridge that'll get us back across to, who's here? Hello, hello?
Good evening,
Be
sir.
you?
Good evening.
Seymour,
Why must
eh?
it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I'm assuming that if I finish that quest, I would get a hint. Does he have something? He has a cold, apparently. I wonder if that other plant that I got would fix it. I guess we could check at the hideout. It is just over here, right? I don't much care for the blinking lights outside the hideouts. Sepsis and oh, I don't actually have a cure for a cold. Oh, there it is. And I actually can make it. Look at that. Bronchitis and pneumonia. What was the other thing I analyzed, though? Oh, whatever. Oh, I could actually make another cold. Not that I need it right now, but I could. Can I upgrade this again? Nope, I need 2 more common handle parts. Alright, well. Yo, Seymour. Booth and Edwina. It's nice that they're already almost maxed out.
More or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. I guess.
Oh, Seymour. You know, I can't help but imagine that some of these people aren't necessarily the best people, you know, and I'm wondering if it would make the district more stable
Good
to
evening, Mr.
kill them,
Fishburne. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like that's
Do
not
you
how the
require
game
medical
works.
assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye,
Alright.
Mr. Fishburne.
So he's recovering now. That was a level 2 sickness
Hello,
as
boy.
well.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the Wet Boot Boys and the Communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Okay.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Okay, so let's go see Seymour then, since this guy mentioned his mother. We
Good
might
evening.
have a
Yeah,
new
yeah.
thing with him. Not there, and no. Alright.
Goodbye.
Well, it was worth a shot. Alright, let's head back over to the bar. And see, because I think there was
I think.
there was supposed to be a letter or something, a note. Oh, where the hell am I going? Flower? No, of course not. No. Come on, give me the flower I need. Oh, can just bust right into a safe. That's always good.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares.
And then this was Swansea's room while he was here. Doesn't look like there's anything else though.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Yeah, there's.
Shut the turquoise for a time.
Not long ago, this all
Yeah, there's supposed to be a.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Damn it. I think
I
I
should
should
shut
no
the
longer
turquoise for a time.